Hi everyone, welcome to a very gentle class today. You will need some props, so make sure you have to hand a blanket, maybe a few blankets, a pillow or a bolster, and then if you don't have a yoga block, you can use maybe a sandwich container, just something that's quite sturdy. We are going to be starting on our back today. As always, do take care, listen to your body, make sure what you're doing feels okay for you. And if it doesn't, then you come out or you find an alternative. So when you're ready, we're going to begin lying on our backs. Make sure you have your props to hand so they're easy to reach. And we're going to lie down in Shavasana. So just let your feet fall out to the side, palms face upwards. We're going to start to lengthen our breath. So breathing in fully into the abdomen, breathing in through the nose, just allowing the chest and the abdomen to expand with that in-breath. As you exhale, just letting the spine come closer to the mat. Taking a moment just to check in with yourself today, acknowledging how you feel. Are there any particular areas of tightness or tension? How does the mind feel today? Taking one more full breath into the abdomen. Exhaling, releasing the breath back out. So our practice today is going to be very slow, taking our time, being very aware of self-care. We're going to bring our legs together, push the heels away, bring up the arms overhead and just give yourself a full stretch. Like that stretch when you've just woken up, lengthening into all of the muscles. And then exhaling. Take a bend into the legs so your feet are hip width apart on the mat. We're going to come to our gentle bridge. So breathing in, pushing up the hips, bringing the arms overhead, holding that stretch. Just tucking in the chin so you're lengthening into the back of the neck. And then exhaling, rolling the spine back down. We're going to do that one more time, breathing in, pushing up the hips, rolling through the spine, relaxing the arms behind you. As you exhale, rolling back down. Letting the knees come in, squeezing the knees to you. And just starting a rotation with the knees, holding the knees, drawing a circle. Giving yourself a little massage into the lower back. reversing your circle. We're going to extend the heels up to the ceiling. We're going to raise up the arms like we're trying to reach the ceiling. And bring up the head if our neck is okay. Release the head down. Just start to bend the knees, take hold of the outside of the feet into happy baby pose. Again, just take a little rock side to side if it feels good. Squeezing the knees towards the underarm. Bringing the soles of the feet together, squeezing the feet towards you. Again, just rolling around if it feels good. Really checking in with how our body's feeling, acknowledging any areas that feel maybe a little bit tight, or maybe where we're holding any tension. Just starting to rock up, maybe rock down again. Again, if it feels quite comfortable on the back. And this time staying up. We're going to be coming round onto our hands and our knees. Ready for our cat-cow breath. So as you breathe in, bringing up the head, stretching into the throat, and as you exhale, rolling the spine up towards the ceiling. Taking your time with this breath, breathing in, rolling up, exhaling. You're going to do that a few more times, rolling through the spine, taking your time. One more breath. Coming back to table. We're going to start our rotation, so working over towards that right heel, rolling through the arms. Continuing through, sitting back towards the right and then the left, rolling through the left wrist and the right. It's a slow movement, let your eyes close. Reverse that circle the other way. Breath is long and deep. One more breath here. Coming back to center. We're going to tuck in the toes and just sit back on the heels. So you're given a stretch into your toes. So you stay where you are, so you're sitting back on the toes, feeling that stretch. We're going to link through the fingers and incorporate the arms, lifting out of the waist. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to be sitting back fully on the heels. If it feels okay for you, you can take some support underneath the ankles, underneath the knees if you need it. We're going to be walking back onto our hands, so our fingers are pointing towards us. We're going to breathe in and push up, letting the head go back if we want, or keeping the head in line. Squeezing the bottom, squeezing the thighs, and holding. As you exhale, we're going to be rolling forwards into our Balasana, child's pose. Just let the shoulders open, the arms open. Breathing here. Taking one more breath. You're going to come up slowly back onto your heels, back onto your knees. So coming back to that position of our hands behind us, pushing up, holding, feeling that into the chest, squeezing the shoulders, breathing here. One more breath. Slowly lowering down, rolling back to Balasana. Letting the shoulders open. Slowly rolling back up. We're going to be coming back to our table. So from here we're going to extend back the left leg and just push into your toes. So you start to get a nice stretch into the back of the leg. Keeping the gaze down towards your mat so your neck is in line with the body. Hold. We're going to change sides. Extend that right leg back. Push into the toes. Pushing that heel back so you feel that stretch. Coming back to table. We're going to do that now with both legs extended. So coming back onto your toes, pushing the heels back so you feel a nice stretch into the back of your legs. We're starting to incorporate our arms, our upper body strength. One more breath. You're going to let your knees come down and sit back to your heels, keeping the arms extended. One more breath. Coming back to our table. This time we're going to let our right knee come forward. Turn out the big toe and walk the left leg back. So we can stay here in our pigeon pose. If you want to extend a little, you can kick back that left leg. Maybe take hold with one hand. Keeping the gaze forward. There's no pressure in the right hand. Shoulders are relaxed. releasing that leg, starting to walk forwards. So this is where you can take some support if you need it to rest down onto, lowering the head down. So you can grab your blanket or your pillow. Keeping that breath long and deep. We're going to be coming up onto our hands, just linking our fingers, stacking our elbows underneath our shoulders and coming back to that plank position. Feeling that into the back of the legs as well as keeping our core strong. Letting the knees come down so we come back to our table position. So we're going to be bringing our left knee forward this time, letting the big toe turn out, walking our right leg back. Our shoulders are relaxed, our gaze is forwards, or you can look up. And then you decide that leg stays where it is, or you kick back, you take hold of the ankle. Release that leg. We're going to be walking our hands forward, relaxing our head down, either onto support or onto our mat. Coming back onto our hands this time and taking it back to a downward dog. So either we're holding, pushing our heels back, or we're walking into each leg, whatever you prefer. Fingers are wide, we're pushing our palms into our mat. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out the same way. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Bring the big toes together. Sit back, extend into your arms. Taking a walk over to that right side as far as you can take it. Bringing the head down. Again, you can grab your support if you need it. Enjoying that stretch along the left side of the body. Coming back up. Slowly walking the other way as far as you can towards that left knee. Bringing the head down. Making sure you can feel that stretch into your right arm as well. Maybe walking the fingers a bit more forward or bringing that hand on top of the left. Coming back to center, back to our table. We're going to be stepping back with our left leg, bringing up our left arm and holding. Keep reaching with that left arm, reaching with the left waist. Bring the hand back down. We're going to be changing sides. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. So left hand and left knee stays on the mat and we reach back and up with our right. So extending into the right leg, reaching with the right arm. Keep reaching. One more breath. And releasing back down. So you're back into your table. We're going to be coming round, sitting down, crossing our legs. So from here, we want to make sure we're sitting tall. We can relax our hands onto our knees. We're going to take a breath in, breathing in with both arms and then twisting towards our right knee. So our left hand goes to our right knee, our right shoulder reaches back. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking a few more breaths here. Enjoying that stretch onto the spine or along the spine. One more breath. Coming back, breathing in, reaching up. Exhaling the other way. Twisting towards that left shoulder. Breathing in, reaching up. Exhaling the arms down. We're going to bring the hands out in front. Take the right over the left. Bringing the elbows up, feeling that stretch into our shoulders. One more breath. Releasing the arms, taking the left over the right. Again, bringing up the elbows. Breathing here. Releasing. So we want to come round on to our back. We are going to be using some props, so just make sure you have a few to hand. Maybe a pillow. If few blankets because we're going to be folding back onto some support. So you want to take a bend into your legs, you want your pillows, your blankets close to your spine. And we're going to be rolling back over that support. Make sure your head is fully supported. You might need to maybe fold a blanket, prop up your head, and we're going to let the arms open out to the side. We can keep our legs in this position, or we bring the soles of our feet together. Let the eyes close. Make sure your body feels fully supported so you can completely let go. Sending that breath into the chest, into the abdomen, into the hips and the pelvis. Knowing that your back is fully supported. Taking 2 more long breaths here. We're rolling ourselves up really slowly. Separating the legs. Bringing that prop in front of us. So maybe our pillow, maybe our blanket, and we just start to fold over that prop. So maybe it's our forehead that comes down, maybe it's our elbows that come down. We just take our time, relax down. Once again, knowing that we're fully supported with no pressure anywhere. Taking 2 more breaths here. And then very slowly bringing ourselves back up. Just moving your prop to one side for a moment. We're going to let the soles of the feet come together, away from the body. And if you want, you can take your prop to rest on the feet. And again, we're going to fold forwards. So starting to feel that more into the lower back, into the hips and the pelvis. Again, going as deep as you want to take it. You can just rest elbows, you can support the chin. Really listening to what feels better today. Again, make sure your body's supported, you're not holding anything. Taking one more breath. And just very slowly letting yourself come back up. Just moving that prop to one side. Taking across back into the legs. And we're just going to let the eyes close. Just staying here for a moment. Keeping the eyes closed in that cross-legged position. Bringing your awareness fully to your breath. One more breath. Slowly opening the eyes. We're going to be grabbing our block or our container. Maybe you have two hands. And then we just want to roll back again onto our backs. So bringing the feet into our bridge position, arms alongside you. We're going to push up the hips, grab our container or our block and just place it under the lower back. And then relax the spine back down onto your block. You want it quite low, so make sure it's on the very base of the spine. Take a walk out with the feet and let the knees come together. So you're squeezing the base of your spine onto your block. Starting to really open up into the base of the back. We're going to breathe in, just let the arms come up behind, relaxing the arms behind you. Taking one more breath with the arms raised. And then lowering the arms back down alongside you. We're going to start to bring our knees into our chest. You can just wrap your hands around your container or your block just to give you that extra support. We're going to bring the heels up to the ceiling, a double leg raise. Making sure the chin is tucked in, starting to roll a little bit towards our head, maybe taking hold of our toes, rolling a little bit more, pushing into our container or our block. Breathing here. Slowly releasing, pushing the heels back up towards the ceiling. Taking a bend, bringing the feet back down to your mat. We're going to push back up into our bridge, remove our container. Holding our bridge for a moment, getting that stretch into the chest as well. And then exhaling, rolling the spine back down to your mat. Just bring the knees in, give them a hug. Take that roll around again, drawing a circle with the knees. Working both ways. And then releasing the legs back to your mat. Bringing the legs together. We're going to hug in the left knee, draw the left knee in. We're then going to place that foot on the inner leg as if we were coming to tree pose, letting that knee just open out to the side. We're going to breathe in, reach up with the arms once again. You can let the palms come together, the arms alongside the ears, really reaching, push the heel away of that extended right leg. Breathing into the abdomen. One more breath. Exhaling the arms back down. Bring that knee back in, hug it into you. We're going to place that foot on top of the right knee. Let that left arm come out to the side. Breathe in. As you exhale, just letting that left knee go over to the right side. Come into your spinal twist. Let the eyes close. Rolling back to center. Bringing the legs back together. We're going to be hugging in our right knee, squeezing the right knee in. Letting that foot come to the inner leg and opening up the knee that side. Breathing in, bringing the arms up and overhead, maybe bringing the palms together in our floor tree pose. Pushing the heel away of that extended leg. Keep reaching. Like someone's pulling the hands, pulling the heel. One more breath. Exhaling the arms down. Bringing that knee back into you, hugging it in. And then we're going to bring that foot on top of our left knee. Breathe in and exhale that right knee over to the left, turning our head to the right. Once again, just let the eyes close. really taking rest in Shavasana. So make sure you're warm, make sure you're comfortable. Let your feet just fall out to the side and your palms face upwards. The breath is coming in and releasing out, but there's no control. The eyes are closed. The jaw is relaxed. Body is starting to feel heavy as it relaxes a little bit more into the floor. Taking a few more breaths here in our resting asana. Being aware deep at the center of your being is an infinite well of love. Just allowing this love to flow to the surface, filling your heart, filling your body, filling your mind. Allowing this love to radiate out from all directions. Being aware that the more love you use and the more love you give, the more you have to give. The supply of love is endless. This love makes you feel good, it gives you inner joy. Loving yourself makes you take care of your body, feeding your body nourishing foods. All is well. Being aware of the affirmation, all is well. Taking a deep breath into your body, allowing this breath to recharge. Starting to move the body slowly, whatever way feels good. Taking your time, keeping the eyes closed, maybe hugging the knees or taking a stretch. Taking yourself over to one side and slowly bringing yourself up to seated. hands to your heart center, repeating the affirmation, all is well, all is well. Thanking yourself for your practice today, taking time for self-care, taking time to listen to your body, and in that sense of calmness, that sense of self-care continuing throughout your day. Namaste. Thank you very much for taking the time to practice with me and taking the time for yourself today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye for now.